Hello, everyone. Semi-retired Bob here. I talk about the carnivore diet, all things related to the carnivore diet, and miscellaneous odds and ends. Today, we're going to talk about vitamin C. I've talked about this several times, but as I've said in the past, there's only just so many things you can talk about, and there seems to be a lot of YouTube videos popping up right now with people from the other side of the aisle saying, oh, but vitamin C, you're going to get scurvy. No, it's not. And I'm going to do my best to explain that here in just a moment. But first, if you're new to the channel, let me say welcome. Normally, I'm outside walking around, but it's cold and raining. It's raining pretty hard out there in Omaha, Nebraska today. So I decided to make a sit-down video today. But thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you're here. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Drop down in the comments and say, hi, Bob. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. All those things are absolutely free, and they help me get the word out that it's never too late to change your life. I am almost 61 years old, and I'm doing things now that I couldn't do when I was 40, like doing all my own yard work, cutting the grass, going to the Y and working out, taking long walks every day. I've even started back to dance class. It's been 8-9 months now since I started, and that's going very well. So I'm doing a lot of things I couldn't do when I was 40. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. It means a lot to me that you choose to spend just a few moments of your day with me. But let's talk about this vitamin C thing. You hear it all the time from these people on the other side of the aisle. Oh, you're not getting nearly enough vitamin C. You're not getting any vitamin C if you're not eating any plants. Well, that's not true. There is a very small amount of vitamin C in the muscle meat of large ruminant animals and other meats as well. Now, it is so small, if you read the package, it'll say 0, but it'll have a little star next to it. And if you look down at what the star means, instead it will say that it means assumed 0. But it's not true. There is a little bit of vitamin C in meat and fat. Now, is it enough to meet the U.S. recommended daily allowance of vitamin C? No, it's not nearly enough. But first, you need to look at the evidence. We have many long-term carnivores out there that have been eating nothing but meat and eggs for the last decade or more. And scurvy takes between 6 and 8 weeks to develop. So we would know if somebody wasn't getting enough vitamin C. And as Professor K has explained to us, the reason we have and we are able to get enough vitamin C from meat is that vitamin C is taken up by our cells on the Glute-4 transporter. The Glute-4 transporter is also the transporter that moves sugar into our cells. Now, if there's no sugar to compete with, you don't need nearly as much vitamin C in your system to get the same results. As Professor K has said, think of it, think of it as two fat guys trying to push their way through an escalator. Not an escalator, a revolving door. The bigger of the two fat men will probably win that pushing match most of the time. And that's what happens in our body. When we're eating tons of sugar, we need these massive quantities of vitamin C in our system in hopes that some of it will get into our cells. But when we're not eating a bunch of carbs and sugary crap for the vitamin C to compete with, we get plenty of vitamin C into our system. That's the whole point of it. That's the, everybody knows I get in trouble when I try to do science, so I don't want to say that's the science of it, but as I understand it, that's the way it works. One of the other things that has been on the title of the playlist for this month, but I haven't really talked about much because I haven't really thought about it much. This is the 25th, so this is day 25 of my 60-day no coffee challenge. And I don't even really think about it anymore. I don't really notice any difference. About as tired as I usually am when I wake up. I'm about as tired as I usually am when I go to bed. And I don't notice any lags in energy during the day. So I really don't think coffee affects me, which is what I found in the previous 2 30-day no coffee challenges that I did. And that's why I'm going to go ahead and let this run for 60 days just to see if maybe I can see a difference after a full 2 months with no coffee. We'll see how it goes, but I just wanted to let you know I was looking at that as well. I want to let you know it's still going on. I'm still going with no coffee. As one of my commenters always says, he says, I can't do the no coffee with you, but I promise I'm going to go 60 days no Brussels sprouts. And most days he drops in the comments and says, see, I'm winning. I'm still Brussels sprout free for this month. I don't think Brussels sprouts would be hard to give up at all because I've never eaten them once. I may have eaten them once or twice back in the day when I was forced to eat them as a kid, but that's not something I ever ate anyway. But anyway, that's what I got for you today. I just wanted to jump on here real quick and talk to you about vitamin C because you're going to hear it from all sides, and we'll talk about some of the other ones over the coming week, the fiber one. Oh, you got to have your fruits and vegetables, all of the, a balanced diet. What in the world is a balanced diet? I eat a balanced diet. I try to balance my protein and my fat in the correct ratios. That's what a balanced diet is to me. But we'll talk more in depth about all of these things over the coming weeks. But vitamin C being one of the big ones that everybody seems to have a question about, and the people on the other side of the aisle are constantly hammering on, I thought it would be a good idea to talk about vitamin C today. And for those of you that haven't made it to one of my live streams, one of those is tomorrow, by the way, at 2:30 Central. But I normally just do this in my live stream, but today, since the recorded video is being put out by my computer, I am going to go ahead and show you a quick little 21-second clip of where I started. So here it is.
Hello everyone, semi-retired Bob here. Welcome back to the channel. Before I get into today's topic, I'm going to give you a very brief recap of what happened to me over the last year and some change and why I haven't made any videos because of it. And then
there it is. That's where I started just a little less than 2 years ago. It'll be 2 years in another couple of weeks. But that's what I've got for you today, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick little video and you are now armed with the knowledge that anytime somebody says, but vitamin C though, you can just laugh at them and shake your head knowing that they have no idea what they're talking about. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you in the next one.